Hello subscribers. Today we will talk about a type of company that is offshore and about the myths that surround them. So, first of all, what is an offshore company? An offshore company is simply a legal entity that you set up in another country. For example, if you live in Canada and set up a limited liability company, LLC, in the US to do business there, it's an offshore company. Nothing scary, nothing complicated, and definitely nothing illegal. Many large multinationals, such as Apple, Google, and Samsung, use offshore companies to optimize their corporate structure, reduce or eliminate taxes, house intellectual property, redistribute assets, and ultimately generate more profit. We've all heard of famous offshore jurisdictions or tax havens like Vanuatu, Cayman Islands, Belize, etc. Although these countries offer exceptional tax advantages, there's nothing illegal going on there. The only problem is that you may have trouble finding a bank that wants to deal with foreign companies incorporated in traditional tax havens. If you truly want to reap the benefits of offshore company formation, you need to think holistically. This is the message we always give our clients. Now, let's look at some of the best countries to set up an offshore business. British Virgin Islands. The British Virgin Islands is a British overseas territory in the Eastern Caribbean Sea, comprising 4 large and upwards of 50 smaller islands. The benefits: ease of company formation. A BVI company must have at least one director, shareholder, and owner, all of whom can be one person or a legal entity of any nationality. No minimum capital requirement exists. Minimal reporting requirements. A BVI company isn't required to prepare or file financial accounts. No auditing requirements exist either. However, the company must keep a detailed record of its financial transactions and liabilities. Privacy protection. Information regarding a BVI company's shareholders, directors, and beneficial owners stays confidential since the register of directors is not publicly available. Tax advantages. BVI companies don't pay income or capital gains tax. The same goes for dividends, interest, rent, royalties, and other expenses paid by a company. Cyprus. It is an excellent jurisdiction for people looking for a modern financial services sector and access to international markets through a network of trade agreements. The benefits: tax advantages. One of the most significant advantages of setting up a company in Cyprus, corporate tax rate of 12.5%, one of the lowest in the European Union. The country also has a zero tax on dividends, revenues from securities trading, and all profits from real estate sales abroad. Ease of company formation. A Cyprus company must have at least one director, shareholder, and secretary. The directors of a Cyprus company can be a natural person or legal entity. Stable EU jurisdiction. With a company in Cyprus, you'll get all the benefits of an EU jurisdiction, like sound banking options, investment opportunities, and access to the world's largest single market area and its consumers. The Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands, a British overseas territory in the Western Caribbean Sea, is one of the most popular jurisdictions for setting up an offshore hedge fund. It houses over 70% of the world's offshore hedge funds and has over 200 banks, including international financial institutions, making it a dependable offshore banking spot. Tax advantages. The Cayman Islands has no income, withholding, property, corporate, wealth, or inheritance taxes. Stable environment. The Cayman Islands currency is stronger than the US dollar, and the country has a very stable political and economic landscape, resulting in an excellent quality of life gateway to residents. By actively managing and investing $200,000 in a Cayman Islands-based business and hiring some local employees, you may qualify for Cayman residence. Panama is one of the safest countries in South America. It's also one of the top retirement destinations with an abundance of American expat retirees. International business companies, Sociedad Anónima in Panama, are world-renowned for privacy and asset protection. Alternatively, a Panama Limited Liability Company, LLC, may work for people looking to establish a business in Panama, but with less complexity. A Panama LLC can carry out business activities in Panama or abroad. The benefits: ease of company formation. A Panama IBC must have at least 3 board members, all of whom can be of any nationality. A minimum capital requirement of US $10,000 exists, but you're not required to pay it up front. Asset protection. Your personal assets are protected from the corporation's liabilities. Tax advantages. No income, capital gains, estate, or gift taxes exist for Panama IBCs. United Arab Emirates, UAE. Whether it's a list of the best countries for offshore company formation or for high net worth expats to live, the UAE will always be prominent. The government has done an excellent job of attracting foreign investors and entrepreneurs. The UAE offers several business structures and tax advantages to foreigners looking to incorporate there. You can set up an offshore, free zone, or onshore company in the UAE. Tax advantages. The UAE has long been a world-renowned tax-free jurisdiction. Not anymore, though. The country announced a levy of 9% corporation tax in 2023. However, certain types of business income are still tax-free. Gateway to residency. The UAE offers investors and entrepreneurs a chance to qualify for UAE residency if they establish a company they're worth at least AED 10 million or partner in an existing or new company with a share value of at least AED 10 million, circa US $272 million. We have reached the end of the video about some of the best countries for offshore companies. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and leave us a comment about what you think about offshore companies. See you next time.